Please sit. The souls of the just are in the hands of the Lord, and no torment shall touch them. Do you believe this to be true? Take a moment and think about it. Some time ago, one young girl lost her mother in a car accident. And she was overwhelmed with sorrow, with grief. And on the day of her mother's funeral, she read out what she wrote. It was very emotional. And she said, "Mom, why did you have to die at this time that I needed you most?" And that question was indirectly directed to God, the maker, the creator of life. Why, God, did you let my mother die? And if the Lord responded to that question, her little mind wouldn't comprehend it. And she will know at the last day. She will understand on that day of resurrection the mystery of God's love. Why God lets pain and hurts come to those he loves. And the little girl also continued and said, "Mom, you passed so suddenly when I did not expect it. You passed so young and so soon. I miss you, I love you, and I know that my life will never be the same without you." And I believe some of you will say the same thing. Your life will never be the same without your mom, without your daughter, without your wife, your grandmother, your friend. It is painful to lose someone we love. Sonia is no longer with us today. But the question is not whether she lived a long life or not. And the question is whether she lived well. Because on the day of resurrection, the Lord is not going to ask us how long do we live in this world, but how well did we live. From the moment a child is born, that child is preparing to die. Our life is like a rising sun. Once the sun rises, it's moving to its setting. We are on a journey in this world, a journey back to our Creator. And no one knows how long the journey will take. For some of us, very short. For some, it's a little long. And how long is it going to be for you? We don't know. But the Creator wants us to be prepared every day. The If we live well, then we will always be prepared to return to our Creator. Some people fear death because they know they are not prepared yet. Did Sonia prepare for this day? We don't know. It is God alone knows. Yesterday I called Juan and I was asking him, tell me a little bit about Sonia. And the first thing Juan told me was that Sonia was a hard worker. She worked very hard in her life. Isn't that the first order that the Creator gave to Adam and Eve? To work hard, to till the earth and keep it. St. Paul will tell us that if you do not work, you should not eat. So Sonia was following the instruction of the Lord. Work hard in this life. This is a place of hard work. By working hard with love, you are preparing to die well. Juan also talked about Sonia's generosity. She was a mother to many. That also is God's command to us to love one another, to share our resources with one another, especially those in need. If you want to know how rich you are, think about how much you have given out, how much time you spent serving others. Your eternal riches are not your money in the bank or the nice car that you drive or your beautiful home. Your riches are the time you spend serving others and the resources you have shared with those around you. They are your riches. Sonia was preparing for eternity when she was sharing her resources with those around her, especially those in need. I was told that Sonia always wanted to have her funeral in this place, this beautiful cathedral. She didn't ask that you hold her funeral in a park or on a beach or in a bar. Her heart was in the holy house of the Lord. Where your treasure is, there your heart is. Her heart is in the house of the Lord. And that means she knew where she came from, her source, the Creator. And she wants this day to be celebrated in the house of the Lord because her heart was with the Lord. For you, families and friends, it is a day of sorrow, a day of grief. When we lose someone we love, there is a void that is created in our hearts that nothing created can fill. You will no longer hear your mother's voice. You will no longer give her a hug. She will no longer respond to your phone call. No more cards to your mom. But your love is not ended because death is not an end to our love. So love continues. Human life is like a song. When you sing it well, even when the song ends, the melody will continue to resound in the hearts of your audience. You loved your mom, and that love will continue. And the Lord is your consolation this moment. No one can give you a lasting consolation when you lose someone you love except Jesus. And Martha and Mary, the sisters of Lazarus, knew about this. So when they were going through the process of mourning, and they heard that Jesus was coming, and they ran to embrace the Lord, because they knew that Jesus with them is their consolation, their peace, their joy. Your mom would want you to continue to express the love you have for her through your love for one another. Love your brothers, love your sisters, love your grandma, love your friends. Do not be a lone ranger. Learn to share your sorrow with those who love you. Learn to share your joy with those who love you. You see, your friends are here today, families are here today, and that means you are not in this alone. You have people who will sympathize with you, who share this moment of sorrow with you. So we all are praying for you. The church is praying for you. And we know that Jesus will grant you the consolation that you need at this day. And for all of us who are here today, when we come together to celebrate the death of someone we love, think about what the death of that person reminds you. It reminds us that one day we are also going to die. It reminds us that the things of this world are passing away. And what is it that will last forever? It is love. At the evening of our lives, a saint once said that we will be judged based on how much we have loved. One woman called her family together and told them, when I die, do not bring any flower to me. And do not say how much you miss me if you have not told me that you love me now. This is a moment of sharing our love with those we love. And for some of us, we turn away from one another. And when the person dies, we come and say, I miss you. But you never said it when the person was alive. It's a moment of sharing our love with one another, with those you love. Tell your mom, Mom, I love you. Tell your dad, Dad, I love you. Your friend, I love you. And mean it from your heart, because you may not see the person tomorrow. Everything is passing away quickly. We're praying for Sonia, that the Lord may receive her soul. We are confident that the souls of the just are in the hands of the Lord, and no torment shall touch them. May the soul of Sonia and the souls of the faithful departed through the mercy of God rest in peace.